Hello, this is Nexel with turn 3 of the Commonwealth and France. So we will start with the Commonwealth. We will start with our technology roles. We've hit radar, we've hit ASW. Now let's see if we're allowed to hit both. The answer is no, we are not. We'll hit ASW, but we'll miss radar. So I'll still take it though. Still a pretty good start. Now, on to the Commonwealth purchases. Great Britain is going to be purchasing 2 colonials, 2 militia upgrades. FEC is going to be purchasing an infantry and a militia upgrade, and Anzac is going to be upgrading their factory from a minor to a medium factory. Now, we do technically have a combat move. Our combat move is we're going to move this Anzac Destroyer and Light Cruiser 1, 2, 3, 4 into M4. Now the Italians can declare on me, but I suspect that they choose not to, given this fleet here that can come and be very angry with them if they do. Then we go into non-combat moves. So only combat move. So nothing's changing over there. Nothing's really changing down here, to be honest. We move this guy from Delhi to Benares. Then we come down to Australia. We move this infantry to New South Wales, this colonial in New South Wales. We move this motorized to Sydney. We take this transport with this artillery and move. Hold on, actually, let me just double check. I think I have to move a infantry class unit. So we'll rail this artillery and we'll move the motorized. The motorized will go. Then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Maharashtra. Double check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, great. Then this transport will strategic now move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back to South Africa. And we will step this guy out of Cape Town into South Africa. You'll never guess what we're going to do on our next turn. It's going to be so different from before. Okay. And the UK will place their units. So, we'll place a colonial in South Africa. We'll place another colonial in Egypt. Then we've got 2 militia upgrades, which we're going to put in Lower Egypt and Western Egypt. Then we've got the militia upgrade in southern India. That we will place. And the infantry that will go down and join the infantry group in Calcutta. And then finally, Anzac has their factory upgrade. From a minor to a medium. So I'll just place that down there. And Great Britain spent 12, collects 12 for 12. FEC spent 5, collects 5 for 5. Anzac spent 7, collects 3. So left with 2, so they go down to 2, then back up to 5. Next we have the French turn. So for the French turn, we're buying a militia and we're beginning a fortification in Paris. So I'll place that down now before I forget about it. Now this is the fight that the Italians maybe take. For our combat move, we're moving this transport with the 2 infantry on it. The light cruiser, the torpedo boat destroyer, the destroyer, and all 4 French submarines into M4. And that is our combat moves, just in case the Italians decide that they want to declare. Which would be quite rude of them, but they would be allowed to do. Okay. And we have I think we'll keep you in northern Algeria. We place the militia down in Paris. Move an infantry into Paris. Move an infantry out of Paris into Normandy. We rail this foreign legion to Normandy. Move this infantry down to southern France. Move this infantry over to Normandy. Given the positioning of the Germans. Yeah, they could run through the Maginot Line if they wanted. I don't think they do. Just to be safe, we'll move one of those infantry. No, we'll move the mountain up. And then we will place the militia in Alsace-Lorraine. We'll also roll for French tech, because that's the thing that we'll eventually remember to do at the start of the French turn. Now, the French tech program has been very successful, so I think they're going to move on to heavy armor. which they miss. An end to the French tech success streak. They just really liked artillery, the French. Okay, the French spend 7, collect 7 for 7. And now we pass the turn off to the Italians.